Our minds are set up to talk negatively to and about ourselves. This can actually be addictive, and I have been this way for many years because we are taught growing up to think negatively. The majority of people on the planet have negative thoughts. We all have negative thoughts. But if we can remember growing up how our parents dealt with our emotions and life just throwing curveballs was quite pessimistic in nature. It was quite negative. And whenever we did something that wasn't perfect or acceptable in the eyes of our parents, we heard negative comments like, be quiet, or no, or stop, or you can't do this or that. And if we look at a lot of parents today, and I see this actually every day as a childcare worker, and while I'm doing my shopping, I see the interactions between parent and child are usually of a negative nature. What tends to happen is we grow up automatically thinking negatively about ourselves and saying negative things to ourselves, criticizing ourselves, because this is the script that we were given and that was programmed into us. It is quite hard to just overnight change the way we talk to ourselves and think of ourselves, and I catch myself still at times looking at myself in the mirror, calling myself overweight and ugly, and saying things to other people and then saying to myself that I'm stupid and dumb and that I shouldn't have said what I said. What this is it's just the old programming trying to get me to continue to be this person that criticizes myself, because that's all I've known, that's what's safe. So recently I've started doing some manifestation practices and affirmations, and I didn't really like doing this in the beginning, like when I tried a few years ago, because it felt so forced, and I would try it for a day or two. I'd do gratitude journals and I would just give up. And what I realized is that the reason why it's so important to keep going is not because we're suppressing our emotions or like pretending to be something we are not. It's just that we have to retrain our brain. So little circuits were formed in our brain when something was told to us over again until we ourselves believed it to be true. It formed a neural pathway in our brain and it became part of our identity. So the only way to change how we see ourselves and see the world and how we speak to ourselves and others is going to be retraining our brain to change those neural pathways and to alter them into new thoughts and new beliefs. This is scientifically proven to work, and it's actually been working for me over the last couple of weeks. I've started to only talk good about myself, and every single day, whether I want to or not, I'm forcing myself to write down things about myself, even if they're not quite happening, or I don't, like, even if I don't see myself in the mirror as beautiful and lean and strong, I will still put affirmations up around my mirror and I will still write them down every day, and I will make myself say them. And every morning I will write in my journal, I am grateful for my beautiful lean toned body. And then I will continue to take actions that align with somebody who already has their dream body. So I will eat healthy and I will work out. So that's because I'm retraining my brain to believe things about myself that I normally don't. And it is starting to work. And the way that we know it's starting to work is when we can visualize ourselves as that new identity, the new person with all the positive traits, and we start to get a feeling of that being real. So now, the last few days now, when I'm looking at myself in the mirror, I'm posing and I'm saying, wow, you look amazing. I have the best body. And whether that's actually true in the eyes of the world or not, it's starting to feel true inside of myself. When I say it, I'm starting to get a blissful, happy feeling. I'm starting to feel confident. And then I'm going out and I'm walking through the world and I'm behaving as though that's real and true. And yes, some people might think that you're crazy because you're saying these things about yourself. I'm amazing, I'm awesome, I'm beautiful, I'm talented, I'm successful, I'm a leader, I'm powerful. People love me. Like, that might seem crazy to the part of yourself that's used to thinking negatively about yourself. It could even appear crazy to other people, but who cares? Because what will start to happen is you'll start to get this feeling of this truth that you are stating about yourself. It starts to become real. It starts to become true. And your external reality begins to match that. So since I've been doing this, I've noticed that I've been receiving so many compliments lately from everywhere. Like, you look so good. You look pretty in that color. You're so cute. Oh, you have beautiful eyes. And this is just like out of the blue, unexpected. People that normally don't have started to compliment me. And this is the power in manifestation. This is the power of thought. Once you start to think things about yourself and actually believe them and feel like that's who you are, your external reality will begin to match that. So I invite you today to start gathering thoughts and statements about the person that you really want to be, but start acting and speaking and dressing and behaving as though you are that. Don't say it would be nice to be beautiful or have the perfect body. Say, I am beautiful, I have the perfect body, and begin to take actions in the world that align with that version of you as though it's already real and true. I hope you have a wonderful day and sending love. Bye.